show him he's in a wheelchair, bound to it the rest of his life because he's hyperextended his life using inorganic means, and he's due to die at some point. No one's really sure of the exact timeline of Dr. Light's death. They think now the theory is that before he died, he created 3 guides for X to work, and that would be Cygnus, Alia, and Douglas, who are in 5, 6, and on.
Yep.
Cygnus being the kind of here's your mission, do this kind of guide. Yeah. Douglas being technical support, because Dr. Kane's a genius. Yeah. He created a lot of this stuff that X, X is, like for instance, X's X-Buster was upgraded by Dr. Light to carry the DNA. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like, it was upgraded by Dr. Light, but Dr. Kane made enhancements. Most people may or may not know this, but the alternate character Zero wasn't actually intended to be a hero.
No,
he's an anti-hero.
He was supposed to be a villain.
Yeah, he was Dr. Wily's final creation, but in some weird act of whatever, he ended up being transferred.
Which you know what?
He transferred what was called the Zero virus into Sigma, and that's what changed Sigma into a Maverick.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? And it's funny because the Zero series talks a little bit about that. Mm-hmm. And the main villain in the Zero series, I forget that bastard's fucking name. He looks just like Dr. Wily. And it's like really, it's the comparison.
Right. Well, and I think like Dr. Seal is supposed to be a descendant of Dr. Kane, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of where I'm supposed to go next. What I want to do next. Actually, I'm going to go and get the arm upgrade.
Because it's a problem for me.
Oh
my god, I hate that.
That's one of those hazards. There we go. It's better than trying to get the arm upgrade in the first one. In Play-Megaman stage, because you mess up once, you're screwed. You got to die and go right back in.
Yep.
I like how you can turn him into Flame Pig by cutting off his nose. Most people may not know that. If you hit Launch Octopus and Flame Mammoth with 3 boomerang cutter shots, you can cut Flame Mammoth's nose off, and you can cut off Launch Octopus's tentacles, which makes him painlessly easy as a boss.
Alright, so now you got the double charge shot.
Yeah, which is what I need for other stuff, because I'm going to go take on Lame Stag next.
Okay.
This would be a part you could edit out.
So, in this game, what is your least favorite boss?
My least favorite boss would probably be Magna Centipede, because he is just about as big a bitch as Boomer Cooinger is in the first one, without his weakness. And Magna Centipede is still kind of an asshole when you have his weakness, because he's still able to do that funky ninja teleport, which kind of gets him out of your way, because his weakness is the silk shot, which, you shoot out of your cannon, it hits the ground and becomes a four-directional shot, so you have to aim it it's weird to aim.
So, at least, the one thing...
And we finally have the first level I can get everything out of. Was there a Maverick symbol on this level?
Fuck.
I can't X out of it. I'm going to check. If I can go through the gate, I will. Alright. And nope, you're not dying there. You're going to die up here.
Oh. Funky. Nice. Energy capsule. Or energy tank, excuse me.
And you want to go through the top, because it's the quickest. Let's charge up a shot, because I'm going to need it. Yeah, not bothering with that, but I am going to fill up my sub-tank.
Why did I say energy tank? Fucking Metroid. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, that was close.
It's so not an instant death.
Oh, it's not?
No,
oh, really?
It hurts you, but it's not an instant death. But now, with my health bar being so low, I can't take more than 2 shots. But
I mean, shit, it might as well be at that damn point.
Alright, let's get you here, because, oops, I don't want you down there. I really don't want you... Screw it. Because if it dies... Come on back. Crap. I need you here.
Oh, so you can... What's in there?
That is what I need to get to, and I think... Oh, there it is.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well...
Let's make it respawn again. Hopefully it will. I'm glad that this game, unlike certain platformers, don't have a time limit.
Yeah, right?
Come on, there you are. I need you right here. Kill that. Thank you. Alright, let's see who's here. Nope, not one here. Good. I'm not quite ready yet. I'm got the agility to do it. I've got pretty much everything else, but I'm not quite ready to take on the X-Hunters just yet. I will, because I like to get Zero's parts because it takes out a really crappy boss battle. Because Zero is more of a bitch in this one than he is later on in X5.
Which I love how they brought that. Well, shit, they brought that back, what, 3 times?
Well, it's actually, if you read the text at the end of this game, I think X realizes at some point eventually he's going to have to fight Zero.
Yeah, and he fights him
but if you think about it, because a lot of people at the time were like, that's got to be a typo, because they were thinking maybe it referred to Sigma. But I think X learns a little bit more about Zero's past through this game and collecting his pieces.
See, but the thing is that I wish they would just, an animated series, I'm pretty, there might be comics.
Well, I think there is, but they never really went in depth in the X series. Most of the canon in the X series has come up later. The original storyline between X and Zero was written before by Capcom, the creators of the series. But if you're familiar with how Sigma fights in the first game, you can do Flame Stag. It makes him pretty easy. Except you got to be careful because every now and then he'll
change it up.
Well, yeah, he likes to do what he was doing on the ground up the sides of the walls.
That's no good. Well,
So, like, he's one of the easiest bosses because you can literally take him out in a heartbeat. He's like the easiest to kill. Some X games I'd say like I have bosses that are hard and that I couldn't beat when I was a kid. He was one of the first I could beat as a child, easy, without weapons. I've been playing X series since I was 5.
Shit, I played the X series. I don't even remember when I started.
I couldn't beat the first X until I was like 10 maybe, but I could get all the way up to Sigma as a 5-year-old kid. So that tells you how good I am at these games.
My first video game and my first Capcom video game was Street Fighter 2. And, ever since then it's just been Street Fighter. And I was like, oh, fucking Mega Man. And I was like, alright, let's play that. Could never fucking beat classic Mega Man. Then the X series came out. I've been playing those, a lot as a kid. And then, after a while, I was like, okay, there's many other games out there, like JRPGs and stuff like that, and I've just been sticking with, specific games from now on. And I'm just like, eh. So now my game collection's as large as it is, why the hell not, dive back into that stuff. I need to get that classic collection. And that's really hard to find. Because if I get
Mega Man Anniversary Collection?
Yes, I need it.
Yeah, it's a pain to get. Okay, here's some backtracking you can edit out, dump ability. And the good thing is, it's not the only ability he gets. Alright, let's see if I can get up here. Oh!
Ooh, nice.
Flame Dash gives you a little bit more leeway, so that's why Flame Dash again.
Shit. And there we go.
Yeah, sometimes I can catch that and pause right before he dies. I'm gonna go ahead and do the energy crystal stage. It gets rid of an X Center, and I can kill. And I actually find Crystal Snail easier without his weakness.
Yeah.
He's a pain in the ass. I love beating him with his weakness because you're trying to keep his shell off of him, so it's fun as shit. But yeah, if down here. There's a right armor later in this stage. You have to do a dash jump with the right armor, jump out of the right armor, and grab a ledge with the wire to get the heart here.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a real... See that right armor? You would use it here, but I don't have the wire right at this moment, so...
I see.
Don't worry, he's not stuck there forever.
Awesome. I can never figure out how the hell to get that damn right armor.
Alright, right here is one of those areas. Oh, no it isn't. This is what I need here. Oh, I need you here. That's why.
Because hitting the other one made sense. Holy shit. Are you gonna go fight the Maverick?
I'm gonna go get the X-Hunter. In Japan, these were called the Counter Hunters. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta get up there somehow.
mean, this is an X3, so you can dash straight the hell up.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, why? I mean, I get it for some upgrades, but, I mean, isn't that kind of pointless?
The straight-up dash is the most pointless thing that they pretty much invented in Mega Man, other than the hover. Mm-hmm. X4's hover is kind of useless, too. Unless you're hovering in place, oh no.
You got Violent?
Yeah,
Shit.
he's the painful one. I can handle Agile easy.
Oh, God. That random-ass fucking wrecking ball.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh, no.
And if he quit jumping, I could get him easy. Oh.
Damn it. At least you got that. Holy.
It's actually harder to beat him in the Counter Hunter stages because it's like he can predict that I'm about to shoot a big one at him.
Yeah,
I like the big ones because they eat at their energy.
Oh shit, that was close.
Down.
Got him. That's it.
He was about to hit me with that damn thing again.
Yep, he was right about to do it.
I wish I'd paid closer attention to who was here. I might have went to the damn weather control stage.
Yeah, right.
Agile's the easiest to kill, surprisingly. He's their leader, and he's the easiest to kill. Which makes... Oh, that was nice. I got a game over, folks.
Yeah, they were terrible. They were pretty bad.
I wish I'd thought to come grab that life. I would have died.
Right? What else? Now you got a full set of lives and...
Extra.
That. Yep.
I found that this thing is a pain in the butt. However, will him to death, and he's easy. It only takes maybe 5, whereas you gotta shoot him like 1,000 times.
Well, that's ridiculous.
You can kill him with the wheel before he can get that second probe out to bother you.
Oh, wow.
Oh look, an enemy that dropped power-ups.
Oh, nice. You know, there's one thing that I'm not looking forward to when we get around to doing the classic series. Those fucking superior block puzzles.
Oh,
yeah. I can't.
I hated it when they rebrought those back in X5. I was like, but they're not as difficult in X5 because they give you 2 sets.
Yeah.
But those levels, I hate them so bad. The one I'm currently playing Mega Man 3 on my DS, and like I said, I finally beat, for the most part, the levels. It's just the 4 Wily stages, the 8 Wily bosses. Those are a pain. Because,
okay, what does the helmet do?
Okay, the helmet is a radar. I forgot, I just skipped through. I thought I was playing at home. But it's a radar that shows you hidden paths.
And then there's another extra life. Okay, so it's the hidden path one. I was thinking it was the one that showed you where all the upgrades were.
Well, that's X3, and it's essentially the same thing, which is plumb useless, because if you're like me, I have these games fairly decently memorized.
Yeah.
So,
it's actually pretty...
Okay, this area right here, notice how it's kind of out of place?
Yeah.
If you use the charge of Silk Shot here, it brings enough energy tanks to refill, or enough weapon refills to fill up all your weapons from empty.
Oh, wow.
There's 2 others that can actually fill your. They'll fill 1 sub-tank up at a time.
Wow.
That's how you get your sub-tanks full for like Sigma, because Sigma you kind of need them. Actually, this is the one game I don't need sub-tanks to kill Sigma, because Sigma's kind of painlessly easy. This is the one where Sigma looks like Wolverine.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That's the only part, the only battle with him that's a total bitch is when he looks like Wolverine. After that, he comes up as a 3D hologram, and he's pretty easy to kill because he'll send out enemies that'll allow you to regenerate your life and weapons from the get-go.
Yeah, so it's just like, what the hell. I liked, what is it? I liked X6's Sigma boss fight.
X3's is awful.
I liked X6's boss fight. That's the coolest thing that came out of X6 was that fucking boss fight. And that music that came with it. Oh my god.
The first game had an awesome Sigma song too.
Yes.
The first one had was awesome. Sigma had this freaking hard rock going on. He was all badass. It was all badassery. Then they came up with, I mean, he's cool in X2. X3 Sigma will probably be the one I will have a lot of difficulty with.
that dude just stay the fuck dead?
Come on, you. Haha, twice. Take that in your face. I'm gonna rape you. Can't hide from me. See? I usually start with him when I do my normal order, but it would make the game about 30 minutes longer doing it that way. I am surprised. Have I not hit you enough? I bet I have now. Oh, crap. Nope, he's still... Get out of it. There we go.
Maybe the game's just being really, really kind today.
Oh, that would be a nice change.
Yeah.
I would prefer it when it's unkind, though. I like this battle because Crystal Snail has a unique ability that's really fun. Here he goes. I can hit him once. Come on.
Nice. Whoa.
Now everything goes really slow. And you can actually use this ability, it's just kind of useless. Okay, he's gonna come up here. Come on, honey. Quit spinning around like a log. Okay. Gotta hit him. Oh, I interrupted it. Cool.
Nice.
He kind of does the same thing the Nightmare does in Metroid Fusion.
Yeah.
Slows everything down.
Which, by the way, I'm so glad they brought him into fucking Other M. It was pretty awesome.
I heard he was really easy, though.
He was really easy. I just like the throwback.
Yeah, because he was a pain in the butt.
He was a pain in the ass in fucking Fusion.
Yeah, he was a major pain in the butt.
And I'm so sad. Like that's the last Metro game I have to do. Is Other M. And I did that for a reason because I was just like, well, that's the newest one. That's the latest one. And
Did you see the E3 coverage?
No.
They're tooting a new Metroid.
They better, and Retro Studios better be doing it.
Yeah, I agree with that decision. They have not been as good since they quit running with Retro. Not messing with one at Central Computer, and I'm not really ready to go there yet. We'll take out one bomb. This way I can complete the armor. And I can actually get everything in this level.
Well, there you go.
I have the ice crystal too, so I can get all 3 things.
Sweet.
This one either has, I think this one has 3. I think it's got a heart, a sub-tank, and... Oh yeah, it doesn't work on them until they're alive.
He was just like, eh. Music just say just awesome, by the way.
Yeah, this one's one of my favorites.
Alright, so this is a heart tank.
No shield for you. Oh, crap. I think Metal Shark Player stage in X6 is a throwback to this stage.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Most people, when I was a kid, I couldn't even find this. I completely didn't realize it was there because it's hidden so well.
Yeah, it's just like, well, it's the floor.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
This is the first time the Giga Attack has been introduced in a Mega Man X game.
More damage transferred to explosive weapon energy. Man. Are you ever going to use it?
No.
I would say it's kind of pointless, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't need it. It's kind of useful if you're in a tight spot. But basically, it's the standard Giga Attack.
Yeah. There's no fun.
I think X6 is almost identical, actually.
Yeah. More up-to-date graphics, but that's about it.
Yeah. These guys regenerate. They're kind of funny. They look like robotic Marios, actually, because they're kind of chunky and... Free life.
Hey, get all the lives you can get, right?
Why not? I won't ever use them.
Right.
I'm actually...
Okay, so
I hate
sub
these
boss.
guys. It's the sub-boss. You gotta fight this one twice.
Oh, yes, that's right.
It's that stupid worm. But luckily for me, if you're smart, like I am, and you can hit him in the right spot. Alright, let's go back to the Buster.
So what was the trick you were trying to do? Is that weakness?
No, it just kills him in one hit.
Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome.
And refilled my weapon. Now these guys are a pain in the butt. They latch onto you, they take